Welcome back, WNST, Towson, Baltimore, and WNST.net. As you can see over my shoulder on our Facebook Live or our YouTube, or if you're listening on WNST AM 1570, we're at the Super Bowl. We're at the Georgia World Congress here in Atlanta, Georgia. Baltimore Luke is here. Luke Jones, of course, you can find him, Luke, at WNST.net. All of our WNST coverage brought to you by our friends at LifeBridge Health, Sports Medicine in Foundry Row in Owings Mills. They're there with Cal Ripken and myself, and getting my elbow better. I'm going to be wearing my Stan the Man Stasiak, a heart punch thing that's getting my left arm better. You know, we see a lot of cast of characters here at the Super Bowl, and the guy here on the set right now is one of my all-time favorites. He's Super Bowl Wayne Lavelle from the big island of Hawaii. Have you moved back to the mainland, the Wayneland, Wayne Lavelle?
Yes, I have. 25 years I spent in Honolulu, and then we had some grandkids. And there I am in Santa Rosa, the wine country, Sonoma County. But I'm still doing radio in Las Vegas.
You know, I still have never been to Hawaii. And Luke, you would say that if I'm going to Hawaii, this would be the first guy I would call, right? Like if I'm going to find some poke, some poi, some serious island stuff, you would be the guy to hook me up with that, right?
I'd be the guy to hook you up.
Where did you live, in Honolulu?
I lived in Honolulu, overlooking Diamond Head and Waikiki, and $1 million view right from my house. I just had so much fun there. I had a great time.
How many Super Bowls for you?
This will be the 38th, but I did the Raider, Minnesota, so this is the 37th in a row.
I know nothing about your background other than every week at Super Bowl we see you.
Yeah.
And you have great hair. Show everybody your hair.
Oh,
he has awesome hair. Super Bowl Wayne. And
50 years in the making, that ponytail.
I know I've had you on the show, and I've been on your show when you were broadcasting in Hawaii. But give me the background of your love of the Super Bowl and why you're here. And I would think you have a collection of things over 38 years, right?
I can tell you why I started going to the Super Bowls after the Raider one. 49ers, I was living there, and the 49ers got into the Super Bowl, and I went, I'm going there. Everybody's so excited, and I got to Detroit.
Was it 85 maybe? No.
82 was it?
82, okay.
Yeah, 82. So I got there, and instant energy and party versus all of us.
Look how excited he is about the party.
Oh, trust me, because I love the energies.
I know you do, man.
Because I was suffering from seasonal depression.
Oh, wow, all right.
And
well,
so I got
because that happens in Hawaii,
Well, that's before. That was a year before I moved.
All
there,
right, well, seasonal depression will take you to Hawaii. At least
that's exactly what happened.
Has this guy had more fun than Mike Love from the Beach Boys, or no? I'm just wondering.
I got that Mike Love. Look at that.
You look more like Bradshaw.
Oh, Bradshaw.
Give him the Bradshaw look.
Let me give you that Bradshaw look.
This is crazy.
Look at me at Walmart.
Geez.
No, excuse me.
I knew this was going to be the most interesting segment of the week. Well, so your background, you've come every year. You work on Radio Row, and you worked in the radio industry for a period of time on the Big Rock. What do people talk about in sports in Hawaii, right? I mean, like the rainbows?
Well, they took away the Pro Bowl. That's when we had like 22, 24, 25 years of Pro Bowl there. And
so that was your favorite event?
That was my favorite event. That's where I got to meet a lot of the people here, the players and everything.
Oh, okay, fair enough.
And we would treat them aloha. It was always a different vibe in between the players and the local people there because they treated them like family. Everybody got treated like family. The players come in there, and
nobody complained about going to the Pro Bowl ever.
No one.
No.
I thought for sure I'd be seeing you there.
Hey, Luke, this is a good chance for you to poop on the Pro Bowl if you want. You want to do that?
Oh, it's only gotten worse since it left Hawaii. Let's be honest, right?
Well, I can tell you.
How do you take something that's inherently awful and make it worse?
I can tell you how.
Go ahead.
Here's what happened. Pat Bolin from the Denver Broncos, former owner at the Denver Broncos, I was there at the stadium with him, and all of a sudden, halfway through the game, he's leaving the stadium. He's on the elevator, and I said, what's going on? He says, this is the worst stadium in the entire world. He says, I'm gonna really push at the meetings that we don't come back here ever again until they build a brand new stadium. And that's exactly what happened. The stadium is just so bad.
Oh, wow.
Like Qualcomm Stadium in San Diego. You know that one, Qualcomm Stadium, San Diego. So I was there, Pro Bowl. On my left side, I got the NLPA or DeMarcus. Sorry, Smith, is it?
DeMaurice
Smith. And on the other side, I got Goodell. And we start talking. I says, listen, why don't we make a deal here? The NFL and the union put 2/3 of the money up, and the state of Hawaii put the last third up, and we built a brand new stadium and get a 25-year contract. They said, that is really interesting. We could really make that happen. But then the state of Hawaii, with the local politics, decided they didn't want to jump in.
You know, that's an interesting thought, that if they play Pro Bowl there, that they could play a game there every year. That you know what I mean? That it would be a destination kind of thought in the way
like
of
Mexico
London.
or London.
But they would never be able to build anything that would sustain that over, for 2 events a year that didn't include a Bruno Mars concert.
It didn't.
By the way, man,
I mean,
talk about imports. I mean,
well, did you know that this during the preseason they're going to do a NFL game over there this year in Honolulu?
Well, I mean, Mariota, right? I mean, there's a rich heritage of. I mean, Big Island has produced football players, right?
Absolutely,
literally, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah, so you get to see him play way back when, right? Where's Mariota from?
He's from. He lived a mile away from me, St. Louis High School, right there in Honolulu. That St. Louis High School breeds all those guys. It's a private school.
Okay.
Catholic school, private school, and they breed them, get them all over the island. They get a lot of Samoan kids over there. Those got big kids.
Right.
They're about in the 9th or 10th grade, and they're weighing 300 pounds,
Eddie Mulatalo is trying to get me to try Spam, and I'm completely off of Spam at this point. Super Bowl Wayne is here. Wayne Lavelle. You got to play. Where do people find you on the web? Are you on Twitter? Are you anywhere? You too old for Twitter?
Well, yeah, I don't do Twitter.
All right.
But if you Google me, Super Bowl Wayne, it'll pop me up. It'll show me doing Miss America interviews and all kinds of.
I'm disappointed you don't have an Aloha shirt on. You gave that up when you moved back. From the mainland?
I gave that up, but I'll try next time having an Aloha.
All right, listen.
shirt.
At some point when Southwest Airlines starts flying to Hawaii, my wife has it. She believe me. She follows it. The minute they start flying to Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii because we've never been to Hawaii. It's on her bucket list. She's almost died twice, so she wants to go to Hawaii. We're going to Hawaii. When I do, I'm calling you.
Can I tell you one story?
Go ahead, sure.
One of my favorite stories is I'm at the Super Bowl where the Redskins win a game, and there's Joe Theismann.
It's already a bad Super Bowl.
Well, it's okay. I just want to tell you.
Must have been Minnesota, but go ahead.
This is going to be a dump on Joe Theismann.
Okay. Go ahead.
Because we crashed the party. My dad and I crashed the party. And we're sitting at Joe Theismann's table with the owner and everybody else. And
the George Preston Marshall, or was that? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It could have been.
Making some humor here, that's all.
But they got the Super Bowl
This whole segment's, I think, been comedy.
Super Bowl trophy sitting right in the center, right? So all of a sudden the music starts. Joe Theismann stands up and sits next to his wife, and he asks the cheerleader to dance. And his wife looks at him, and my dad looks at him, and there goes Joe Theismann with the cheerleader. My dad stands up, who looked like Fred Astaire. He's all decked out. He asks the wife to dance. They get on the floor. My dad's dancing all around.
Does your dad dance like Fred Astaire?
Yeah, he danced like Fred Astaire. He was Hollywood all the way. And all I know is that a year later, Joe got divorced. So you got to learn how to dance.
Super Bowl Wayne.
You got to learn how to dance.
Dish in the dirt.
Dish in the dirt here from the Big Island, from the Rock. Good to see you, man.
Aloha, thank you.
Aloha. See, that makes you Super Bowl Wayne.
Aloha, mahalo, guys.
Mahalo. There he goes. We're going to the Big Island. Super Bowl Wayne. I've always wanted to have him on the show, and there we've had it.
Much to your wife.
All right, there you go. Super Bowl Wayne. We're live on Radio Row. It's all brought to you by our friends at Royal Farms. Real fresh, real fast. And, of course, you can find us out in the buyatoyota.com audio vault 24 hours a day from anywhere in the world. Dennis is going to be here on Thursday, driving you home from 3 until 5. Luke and I will be checking in from Radio Row. And, of course, the WNST tech service there for whenever the Ravens deal Joe Flacco, although we don't think it's imminent. And, of course, Luke will be monitoring all things Eric DeCosta on Wednesday as well. I am Nestor. We are WNST.net, AM 1570, and WNST, Towson, Baltimore. And we never stop talking Baltimore sports. It's got his aloha going on here. I love it.